Hey, how's it going guys? Wonderful here, and today I'm going to be showing you all of these amazing new scripts for cat, and these have some really overpowered stuff on them like kill all, god mode, and even silent aim. So as you can see, these are all 4 of them right here, and if you're looking for them, the links will be in the description. Okay, so starting off on the best GUI out of all of them, which is this blue one down here called King's Hub V2, and this has definitely the most features on it. They have stuff for the murderer mode, for free-for-all, you can auto-farm kills, you have your kill aura of course, you can do ESP with boxes, names, you can do a rainbow box, pretty much tons of options on here. You can even enable an infinite jump and fly through the map, use no clip, go through walls. Just go like this, fly up here, go back into the map, and then start using your aimbot. I can just go like that, and boom, he's dead, and the round ended. And they even have some trolling stuff on here, so you can annoy players, you can spam a bunch of sounds, you can change your gun, change your skins over and over again. Pretty fun to play around with. Okay, so here we are loading up into the murderer mode, so now I'm going to show you guys the kill all, or of course the grab gun or expose role stuff. So let's hope I'm the murderer. Let's hope, let's see. Okay, so it looks like I'm just going to be innocent. But one thing that I can do is expose the roles, so it's going to say murderer is this guy, and then sheriff is that guy. So I can actually teleport to the sheriff, and if the sheriff isn't dead, let's just click grab gun, and if we can grab the gun, then it would just take it. So one of the best strategies for this is to just wait for the sheriff to die, and then just click on grab gun, and then of course teleport to the murderer, and then you can just basically kill them. Unfortunately, I forgot to click grab gun before I teleported, so he just kind of killed me. But yeah, either way, pretty cool stuff there. If you are doing the murder mode and you get murderer, you can just click this and it'll kill everyone. But now I'm going to show you some of the settings for the gun aimbot, which is definitely the most useful thing on this GUI because it's the most legit looking thing. Because any good player can technically hit every shot if they really were like good enough. But as you can see right here, this FOV, within this bubble right here, anyone who gets in this bubble is going to die from my gun no matter where they are. As you can see, boom, he died. So the smaller I make this bubble, let's say if I made it a 6% bubble, now if they are in that circle, I'm going to be able to kill them still, but it's not going to be too huge. So for example, this guy right here, if I had just his head in the very corner of this circle, it won't actually do it. And that's because I have the aim target at the humanoid root part, so if I change it to the head now and I put his head there, now it's going to headshot him. And of course, if we put their whole body in there, it's going to do a headshot every single time. So if you're trying to get some EXP or something, you could do that. Again, there we go. For me, I like to keep this on about 10%, just because it makes it a lot easier to kill people. You could just basically shoot anywhere and it's going to kill them. And then of course, if you want to use the knife, you just fire it, and it's going to headshot them. And the knife silent aim is going to be called knife aura, which doesn't actually work for the just normal stabbing animation. It's only when you're throwing it. See if I can get this guy here. Surprise. Boom. Yeah, pretty cool stuff there. I think this is definitely the best with the skill that I'm using, or the knife effect, the one that like has lightning on it, because this one just makes it a lot less obvious, because if they were to just like walk into it, sometimes it can make people think that you're cheating even when you aren't, so it's pretty cool to have that on. Of course, you could use whatever effect you want, it doesn't really matter. You can teleport to a safe zone, teleport back, you can go to the spawn area, go back, and if you reset your character, then you're of course going to go straight back to the original spot. You can also save all the settings that you've done in this GUI, and then load them back in whenever you rejoin the game. You aren't going to have to worry about like adjusting your perfect sensitivity or like all these settings every single time you join. Pretty cool. So credits to Real King for making this, and by the way, this GUI does have some keys on it. So if you want a script that doesn't have any keys on it, you can use any of these other 3 ones. So starting off with my favorite out of these 3 is going to be this one up here, which is the, I think it's called like Lime X Cat Hub or something. And it's pretty much just a big collection, like a script hub of a bunch of different people's scripts on it. So it's actually pretty cool. You have some stuff like silent aim, you have knife aura, you have ESPs. The problem with most of these things is that you can't actually disable them, so once you turn on the silent aim, for example, you can't turn it off. It's just one of these where it's like a GUI, so you could click on this, and here's a little GUI it opens for you. Let me disable all these because we already have an ESP. Yep, there we go. So yeah, pretty cool little simple GUI you can have off the screen. You have some ESP stuff on here, you have your aimbots on here, and then a bunch of other stuff over here. And the kill all is the only thing that isn't working on here, I'm pretty sure. For example, if you come over here, let me hold out my gun, pull out the gun, and then click on the infinite gun ammo. It should, yeah, so inf out of 3, so now I can just keep shooting this gun. Boom. Boom. Yeah, I guess that kind of lags your game a little bit, but honestly, who cares? You're getting infinite ammo. The infinite ammo in the gun paired with the silent aim on this script is definitely the best combo because then you just can't really die. So if you were to just like turn up your FOV to like max, sit in the corner like this in first person, and just spam auto click. You know what? Let me try that right here. So I'm gonna go over here in this corner and just click. And let's just see what happens. So I'm just gonna keep clicking now. Oh, I guess I died. Okay, well either way, it's really, really nice here. Let's try it again. Boom. Dead. Fly up here. Boom. Oops. Boom. Dead. Again, this is kind of lagging my game a little bit, but it is giving me infinite ammo, so I can't really complain. Boom. I think that the gun doesn't give you as much EXP or something, but either way, this is really, really fun to play around with. Of course, people are gonna know I'm cheating right now. They might, like, report me. But, I mean, I've been doing this for years now, and they've still never banned me, so pretty cool. There we go. I'm gonna disable this for now, because it's kind of getting... I even disabled that. Okay, so I guess you can't actually disable it, you just have to unequip your knife. I mean, your gun. But yeah. So, pretty cool stuff there. I'm not gonna showcase too much other stuff on here, because they're all pretty much, like I said, you can't really disable them. Unfair Hub is just another collection of a bunch of other scripts. So you have, like, Owl Hub, pretty simple one, just like ESP and silent aim. You have some, like, GUIs like this one, which is just another ESP silent aim. Hitbox Expander's pretty cool, kind of, like, legit looking. You have this script down here, which is pretty decent. You have some stuff over here for your, like, gun, knife. The silent aim, of course, is pretty much the same. You can do hitbox, a specification, so head or torso. Again, I think torso is going to give you less points, but look a lot more legit, and then head is vice versa. You have get gun for the murderer mode, some ESP stuff. This one actually shows their name, and not a box, so just their name. You have your local player stuff, which is just going to be like your teleport to people. Yeah, some pretty cool stuff here. You of course have your fly, which I don't think is working. Let me see if it works. Fly. Yeah, so it doesn't work right now. Infinite jump does work though, so you can just like blow up. We kind of saved ourselves there. Boom, straight through the floor. Probably pretty confused right now how I just like flew through the floor. Here we go, let's kill this guy. Boom. Boom. Yeah, I think you guys get the idea with these scripts. They're just completely insane, and honestly, they kind of break this game. I don't think any other PvP game has this bad of an anti-cheat. The point where you can do, like, God mode, for example. Like this, as you can see. I literally can't die now. So, pretty cool. You can still get kills while you're doing it, which is just absolutely insane. I don't know how this is working. Let's go like this. Boom. Yeah, so I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you can, and as always, peace.